Good morning. Thank y'all for being here this morning. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. That's my little good morning song I made for y'all. Good morning. It's Monday and we're rolling. I'm going into the office today to get some work done and do meetings and all the corporate stuff that you have to do, child. But yes, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here. I hope you guys woke up this morning feeling blessed and not stressed. All right. Yes, y'all see my little swoop this morning. I said, let me switch it up a little bit. I said, child, and I'm glad I did not put no curls or nothing in my hair because it's looking like it's gonna rain, and that would have been work that I would not have had to do. So thank God for that. So we rocking a little curly, well, little pony, little swooping pony today. That's all we do. That's all I can give them today, child, because I ain't got time to be in the mirror all damn day. So we got about 2 more weeks before we braid this shit back up, and I ain't worried about it no more. But thank you guys for being here this morning. All right, so let's get into our show. Hopefully you guys have caught up on all of my previous videos that I put out. I did go live yesterday, so if you missed that video, you missed a treat. Because I went back and looked at it. I said, oh my God, I was acting up a lot on this video, and I love it. Because y'all know I like to be petty. I had a little petty moment, and we had some laughs. We had some funny videos that we shared. So hopefully you guys got on over there and got your laugh on to support the video. Don't forget to hit the like button on that, as well as this button, this video as well, okay? Get out of my car, Tisha and Wanda. I ain't ready for y'all yet, okay? We're going to talk about their asses here this morning, but I ain't ready to talk about y'all yet. So get the hell out my car until I call you. All right? Goodbye. All right, so let's get into it, honey. Everything you said in this video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment, okay? That's all it is, child. It's just entertainment. So don't take none of this ish personal. Let's get into our show. Turn this air down. Oh, Jesus. All right, so celebrity news is first. That's where we'll begin. Shout out to Porsha's baby daddy, honey, Dennis McKinley, for making it known that he is trying to get his family back. I respect that. Now, usually I do not applaud somebody going back to somebody who was a known cheater, because Dennis did break up their relationship by cheating on Porsha. All right. And they decided to break up, which, you know, she went out here and married Simon. I think out of being hurt by what Dennis did to her. To be honest with you, I think she was on her get back with Simon, and that did not work out. So now that she's fighting through this damn divorce with Simon, Dennis is trying to get his family back. I respect it. They've been hanging out a lot. I talked about it a few months ago when I kept seeing them popping up at different, you know, events. Granted, the child was there. Most people can say, oh, they were just co-parenting. And no, if you look at body language, look at how she looks at him. Like, you can kind of see that spark was starting to reignite again. And I respect it. It's fine. But I do feel that, you know, maybe she should wait till her divorce is final, because Simon may try to use that, you know, against her in the divorce. Y'all know he stayed pulling something. All right, first he wanted to see what she was making on the show. Then he wanted to see this. And then he was blaming her for being with such and such person when that was not the case. So he is bitter and mad. And I expect him to come out of hiding, because he's been real quiet here lately. I expect Simon to come out with another post, child, being petty, after Dennis made this proclamation for Porsha and their daughter. All right, so he made a post with a picture of PJ, which is Porsha's daughter, and Porsha, and he says, my two favorite hearts, okay, P and PJ Junior. Y'all know they call her Porsha Junior. All right, so yeah. So of course Simon, you know, he's sitting back watching all of this, because I'm pretty sure he follows Dennis, and I'm pretty sure he's still low-key following Porsha on a dummy account, because that's how these hoes be out here doing. When you block their ass, they go get another page and start following you anyway, because they just cannot move on with their lives, like Martell. But anyway, so yeah, people in the chat were telling him, like, hey man, go back and get your family. I was one of them. I was like, hey, I respect it. I said, but just beware, because in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Simon about to be on your ass about this post, okay? Because he still think he running shit. He do. He really do. He still think he running shit. But so yeah, so Dennis and Porsha and their daughter, like I said, they've been hanging out and they're trying to get back together, and I love it. Dennis was seen over at Porsha / Simon's house and hanging out over there, and of course Porsha had to go live to show everybody his ass was there. I was like, Porsha, you ain't got to show everything, baby. If y'all trying to get back together and do y'all thing, be incognito, honey. Be incognito. You ain't got to do all that, because we already know who's lurking. You know who's lurking, and you don't know mess. You don't know mess. All right, he already holding up this damn divorce. So my advice to Dennis is don't cheat this time. Okay, treat her right this time, and y'all stay together and make this shit work out so that your daughter can have her father, okay, and her mother together, because she loves both of them, I'm sure. All right, so let's get on, child. Lord, let's get on with the show. Oof. Yeah, I could have stayed home today. Okay, for real. I could have stayed home today. Turn my air up some. I'm cold. All right. So this, you guys know the two people that were caught out in space. Y'all remember they talked about that? I want to talk about that a little bit. We're gonna hit and quit that. I ain't even gonna stay on it long. So the SpaceX is issuing a rescue mission for the two NASA astronauts, you guys, who are stuck in space until next year. Can you imagine that? Now, they're saying we're supposed to only be out there for 1 week. So 1 week has turned into them being out there almost a year. Can y'all imagine? Oh my God, that would bother me. Who wants to be in space for a whole damn year? That shit is crazy. So Sonny Williams and Butch Wilmore have found themselves stranded at the International Space Station, you guys, for over 100 days, longer than their original mission, okay? With their return to Earth previously stalled, the new measures have been put into place, you guys, to bring them back home. Thank God. Thank God. I was looking at pictures that were posted with them. That shit looks so uncomfortable. They're in a tight space. The hair, y'all know how it is with the gravity and stuff. In that damn space shuttle or whatever that they're in. It's weird. I said, damn, I would hate to be stranded somewhere for 100 days. That is a long ass time. Now they're saying that the SpaceX launched its Crew 9 mission, okay, and is aimed to bring the astronauts back home soon. So we'll see what happens. They ass don't get out there and get stranded. All right. Like I said, they were originally committed to be in outer space for 1 week after experiencing technical difficulties. So I did see yesterday where they did launch the rocket to go outer space to go and find them and try to bring them back. So hopefully everything works out well for them on that, and they don't have to be stranded another day. I mean, damn, when they get back here and realize Trump ass is running for office, their ass gonna be going right back out of space, okay? They ass gonna be going right back out of space when they come back and see all the shit that's been going on while they've been gone. They're gonna be like, oh hell no. Oh hell no, fire this bitch back up. I'm out of here. Okay? Out of here. And make sure y'all take Stormy's ass with y'all, because she's been dying to go out of space, honey, and leave Earth. Every time her life don't go the way she wanted to go, honey, she's ready to leave Earth. So make sure y'all got a third passenger. Y'all got her seat back there ready for her to go out of space with you. Okay? Moving on, child. More legal issues for Diddy. I'm so tired of talking about Diddy. I done told y'all I'm about to launch my own lawsuit against Diddy for emotional distress. I am calling Lifetime to tell my damn story and how I've been having to deal with seeing pictures of baby oil and seeing all these sexual assault cases launching. This damn video from Cassie, like everything got me out here child distraught. So I am getting ready to contact my damn attorney and launch my own damn lawsuit against Diddy. All right? Jesus. Oh, every day his ass is in the news. So they're saying more legal issues for Diddy after more than 50 people accuse Diddy of abuse after SEX trafficking. Arrest lawyers anticipate more than 100 alleged victims to come forward. This man has assaulted, disrespected, and abused so many people over the years. And people have sat back and watched this mess and have not done anything about it because he was Diddy. And this goes to show you a person with that much power can be down We're back, child. Some kind of public safety alert. All right, anywho and anyway, child. I hope you guys can see me because I can't see my chat. So I hope it didn't mess nothing up. But anyway, they're saying that more than 100 people are coming forward. So many people have been abused and carried on with this damn man. This is why they didn't give him no bail or no bond, because he's so damn dangerous. Diddy is team too much. And then the fact that he's intimidating witnesses and stuff like that. Now he wants to play victim, talking about he don't want to eat and all this other shit. We don't really care, Diddy. Don't eat, okay? Don't eat. We don't damn care. If you Epstein yourself in there, then you just damn do. When I think about all the stuff that's happened to other people under his watch, I mean, why should we be sitting here having any type of sympathy for somebody who's been this crazy and abusive towards others? Like, this shit is crazy. I don't know. I don't know. But of course, we all know, like I said, it with his bail being denied, that was the best thing that could have ever happened for him. Diddy needs to be in a space, a person like Diddy, he needs to be in a space to where he can't get out, to where he just has to sit and just think about things. A person that crazy and diabolical and narcissistic and control driven needs to be in a space to where they can't get out and or have the same type of control that they previously had. So he's in a great space. This is a humbling experience for him, and that's where his ass needs to be humble. A person like that needs to be humble. So thank God for that. All right. So these 50 accusers say that they feel safe, and that they felt safe rather, to come forward with decades of abuse accusations against Diddy. Okay. Decades. Y'all hear that? Decades. That's a long time. Decades of abuse that they experienced at the hands of Diddy. Okay. Now they're saying, of course, you guys know that videos of freak-offs, okay, with Diddy and other celebrities are also being shopped around Hollywood, they're saying, after Diddy's arrest, okay? As well as it's also said that bigger celebrity names were seen on these said videos as well, on these damn freak-off videos. Some pages from Kim Porter, because a lot of people, I told y'all, a lot of people said, oh, there's no book, there's no book. Now, I know people are trying to debunk the book that did come out from this guy, T. Jamal, okay? Wilmore, y'all know that's the book that I read on my channel. I know people trying to debunk that. I still feel like inserts of that book are true. But of course, people don't want to hear about them having their asses in the air and doing things with people of the same sex when they haven't come out of the closets to say that they're that way. I feel you, Albie, sure, I feel you. I know it's embarrassing, but bottom line is, some of those things actually did happen, and they've been corroborated by several people in the industry, including Gene Deal. I watch all of his interviews because I know he knows the tea. He was right there in close proximity and or work with Diddy. So I'm at liberty to believe most of what he says, okay? Because people do have a tendency to lie from time to time and put 20 on 10. But I don't feel like he would need to lie about certain events that he experienced and or saw with Diddy. Okay, I've been told you I felt like Diddy was gay. And if that's how he wants to be, fine. But don't be out here hiding behind women and making them keep your secret and abusing them in the process. I ain't about to keep your secret and you slapping me whenever you feel like it. Hell no. I'm be the first one screaming from the mountaintop that the nigga got skid marks in the front and in the bike. I'll be the first one doing that. So, I don't know, y'all. Diddy, please leave us alone with this bullshit. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Rest in peace, child. I'm so tired. 2024 is taking them out of here, left and right. 2024 is not playing, baby. Diddy is arrested. People are passing away. We done lost one of our greats. Y'all know I can't no more. I just cannot. Okay, Frankie Beverly, he's gone. Damn it, this year has been crazy. This year has been crazy. But rest in peace goes out to Beverly Hills Cop actor, and I swear I've seen all of the Beverly Hills Cops, including the new one that came out. Did I like the new one as much? Not really. But I watched it to support because I do like all the Beverly Hills Cop movies. But rest in peace goes out to actor John Ashton. You guys may know him as Taggart from Beverly Hills Cop. Y'all know he passed away. He was in the movie there with Eddie Murphy. All right. He passed away, I think yesterday, at the age of 76. You guys, you can go down and look on TMZ. They talk about it in its entirety. They said that he was 76 years old and he had a 50-year career in Hollywood. That's impressive, okay? 50 years. He played in all the Beverly Hills Cops. Y'all remember? And all the, yes, he did. So I loved me some damn Taggart in the movie. He was funny as hell. All right. Yes, he was. So his most recent role, like I said, Axel F, if you guys didn't see that, it is on Netflix if you want to go check it out, which premiered in June, I think it was his last movie that he actually filmed. So if you guys want to check it out, it was funny, but I didn't too much like it like I like the other ones. But I mean, it's a look. It's a look if you want to go check it out. All right. So no cause of death was announced. But yeah, he passed away. I was looking like, oh my God, when I was scrolling on my phone and I saw that Taggart passed away. I was like, no, not Taggart. But he did get a chance to work in the last film with Eddie Murphy. So rest in peace to him and shout out to him. All right, for all of his great work. Let's move on, honey. Let's move on. Shout out to Miss Melody Sheree, honey, for out here doing her big thing. She is in a new movie role currently. We kind of hinted on that last night. The cast in the movie role is pretty impressive as well. The one and only Clifton Powell, okay? Y'all remember him from Friday After Next? All right, y'all remember him? The uncle that was in that damn Cadillac, okay, that owned the record store? Well, Friday After Next, rather. So Clifton Powell is in the movie. Felicia Snoop Pearson, y'all remember her from The Wire. Hassan Johnson is in there. Trey Chaney is in the movie. Alexis Walker is also in the movie. And of course, Miss Melody Sheree is in the movie as well. So Melody is doing her big thing. She just did her big TikTok. She's selling out her products. She's getting into the acting thing now. Y'all know she's been wanting to do acting for quite some time. So I'm glad that she's getting back out there, getting her feet wet in something that she enjoys. So I applaud her for that. So keep going, ma'am. Don't allow Martell and the ops and the powers that be to deter you from doing what you enjoy. Okay, because y'all know Martell didn't want her to do no acting when they were married. He had all kinds of damn excuses why she needed to be home and watching the kids and all this. We talked about it last night. So I'm happy that she is moving forward with her career and what she enjoys. Okay, yeah. So shout out to her. The movie is called Fortress. Okay, that's the name of the movie. I think that it's supposed to come out sometime next year. From what I'm hearing, they're still filming. They're still filming it. Shout out to Lauren because she announced that Mel was doing some filming for the movie. But the movie is called Fortress, okay? So shout out to them, and I hope the movie does well. I'm not sure where it's going to be shown. It could be a Netflix. It could be I'm not sure. I have to do a little bit more research on it. But the name of the movie is called Fortress. You guys can actually look it up to see where it will be shown. All right. Crystal Bass is the writer and executive producer of the said movie. All right. But as the movie info more movie info is released for this movie, of course, I'll update you guys on that. So shout out to Melody Sheree for doing your big thing out here. Okay, ma'am. Continue to keep pressing on, honey. Don't let the people stop you. All right. Don't let them stop you, girl. We know they jealous and we know they mad. The ops are mad, girl. But keep on moving, all right? All right, let's move on, child, to some Stormy Steele news, Lord. Stormy Steele vows to be the one, honey, to teach people, up-and-coming people, child, on TikTok, how to be a TikTok success like her. This is what she said on her little post over there, child, on her Canvas Girl Beauty. All right, so maybe that's why she is assisting Ariane and trying to get her TikTok up and running, we found out. And this is why maybe Destiny is hanging up under her, because we know Destiny don't be around nobody unless they got something popping, child. Destiny ain't got shit going on. So it's weird to me that she's hugging that. Like, it's weird. The energy is so weird. How you go from hating somebody so much to hopping up and popping up in all her damn videos and TikToks and all that, showing up at the warehouse? Like, she is just acting just like the leech that she is. Hugging her, kissing her, like she doing a lot. She is laying it on thick. Destiny girl, we see straight through you. We see straight through you. She is hugging on her, and child, it's the girl on girl action for me. For this fake ass friendship. That's exactly what it is. As soon as this girl get what she need out of you, Stormy, she gonna be on to the next. We done told your ass, but maybe you gotta figure this out on your own. So go off, child. So Stormy says that I'm really like the #1 live seller in the entire U.S. of America, child. She says that each one teach one. She says that I can't wait to see and or train the next generation of live sellers, Lord. She says that that's the only reason why I do it at this point. No, girl, you do it for the money. Okay, you doing it for the money, all right? Even though you blowing straight through it. When most people who have grown up without nothing, who don't know how to manage money, when they finally get their hands on a piece of money, what do? They go out here and they overspend. That's something that Kyle was trying to tell your ass about, but you got mad at him for trying to tell you how to be smart with your money, and you fired him, which was the worst thing you could have ever done, because now you are racking up this huge bill that you're going to have to pay him, in addition to other things. Kyle was trying to tell you to stop spending so damn much. Like, stop doing that. And every time you turn around, your ass is spending, all right? But she is vowing, child, to use her TikTok success to be bringing others up to show them how to get TikTok off the ground to be successful as well. She says that TikTok really changed my life, all right? So Professor Stormy, honey, is getting ready to start having TikTok classes to help out her bum-ass friends so that they can come up as well, all right? We saw Ariana over there trying to do her TikTok with her 3 little people watching her, her 3 fans watching her while she had her little TikTok bags and all this other shit she was trying to sell, child. It won't do nothing. It won't do nothing. My thing is, you got to be likable for people to like you. And Ariana, so many people know who you are, and you have single-handedly destroyed your own career and any possible career that you could have had, because people know who you are. Like you said, you can't get a job nowhere because people know who you are and what's happened, and they won't move on. Well, you kind of stuck your own foot up your ass in that situation, dear. Nobody told you to hop on the internet and run and tell your damn business and gloat about the fact that you were sleeping with a married man. Nobody told you to do that. No one told you to do that. So when people see your face, they're not going to be quick to want to run out here and support you and buy your products, because they know who you are and what you've done. You broke up a whole family. And your mouth is what's going to keep you from being successful. It don't matter how many times you pop up on TikTok. People know who you are, and they not going to want to fool with you, child. They ain't going to fool with you. They not going to want to fool with you. Boy, this sun is sunning this morning. Lord have mercy. All right. The sun is sunning, child. But she said each one teach one, child. I don't know. But so she's going to be, I guess, trying to teach Destiny too, because Destiny done ran out here and started her TikTok, and she's begging people to go over and subscribe to her as well. She need to get some money from somewhere so she can go on and pay LB while she's using Martell stall tactics with the court to play with the court, filing these egregious motions and mess that she knows her ass did not have that money when she supposed to went up in that damn court to pay LB. And I know that he knows what she's doing, but now she's trying to hang up on the Stormy so she can figure out how she too can earn a little extra coin out here so that she don't be out here broke, busted, and disgusted. So she's trying to learn Stormy's ways so she don't be this brokey. Okay? Child, it's a hot damn mess. Stormy, your day is coming too, baby, because this little TikTok mess that you're doing with this fake-ass canvas beauty bullshit, people are starting to see through what you're doing as well with your stuff being seen on Temu, where you're overcharging people on your page, but then we're seeing your same products, Walmart, Temu, Alibaba, where else do we see? Probably AliExpress and all these other places. Okay? It's a mess. It's a mess. You charge it $25 and people can go right there on Walmart and get the shit for $7. I think we saw it on Amazon for $10. Alibaba was $3. So, baby, people are starting to see that your Canvas Beauty Body Butter, a.k.a. Country Crock in a tube, is not authentic, okay? It's not authentic. Kyle already put it out there that you don't have a chemist, all right? That you had a supplier. And now we know that your supplier, honey, is Alibaba, because your son already blasted your ass as well when he kept saying Alibaba in your live, okay? But let's move on, child. Let's move on, child. All right, so let's talk about the ops this morning. The ops are out here opping, child, and Caramel is clocking. That's the title of our video today. The ops are opping and Caramel is clocking, all right? Yes, girl, we clocked it. So let's talk about the ops and the fact that they're saying that we, child, and we, the bloggers, and the millimeters, child, are stopping them from being successful, all right, and causing their F-ups out here. Let's talk about it, shall we? Let's talk about it. Oh, ain't that much traffic today. Praise God. I can drive above the speed limit, as I always do. All right. So word on the curb, you guys. Check this out. This is fresh off the press. Word on the curb, honey, is that a certain blogger, okay, by the initials PT, all right? Well, what is it? BT, broken BT, broken piano T. BPT, broken piano T, as I call them. All right, BPT child, broken piano T, is out here giving out cash giveaways, girl, for people to run over on Tisha's page over there and purchase the Macy and the Mildew, girl. Did y'all know that? Somebody was telling me that this person went live and was saying on their live to please run over to Tisha's page and purchase the Macy and Mildew products and that they would get a cash reward, child. So people are getting paid to shop on Tisha's website now? Where's all these T-Squad people? I thought Tisha had the T-Squad. I thought she had a T-Squad. Where's her fans at? Because Tisha said, shout out to the T-Squad. That's what Tisha was saying. That's what Wanda was saying. And that's what Marcel and everybody's saying. The T-Squad, they promoting T-Squad. But, what's going on here? Why ain't nobody damn purchasing? Why ain't nobody purchasing this stuff? And why are people having to be paid to go over to purchase stuff on the Macy and Mildew website, okay? That's weird. That's weird. All right, so damn. Now I know we ain't having to pay people to be purchasing. Not people that's proclaimed millionaires. Ain't that what Tisha said at the reunion? Millionaires up here on this stage. We are all millionaires up here. We self-made millionaires. Y'all out here begging people, and this is my thing, Wanda, and I said it before, and every time I say it, you get mad at me. Wanda, you ain't sitting on your page promoting Macy and Mildew. You sitting on panels talking about mail, but then you got your friend over there allegedly asking people to hurry over there and purchase your daughter's stuff and offering cash prizes. I ain't heard nothing about Wanda asking, because Wanda, you showed all that money on your live when you was in your truck over there, girl, in your car. You were fanning out all that money like you was a rapper. Okay, MC Wanda over there. Okay, MC Wanda over there with them rainbow chains your ass had on. With them Alibaba chains your ass had around your neck. Looking like Mr. T Grandma on your damn live. I ain't hear you not one time offer nobody none of them coins that your ass had on your live to be going over there helping your daughter get her sales up. It's given that sales must be down if money got to be exchanged for people to run over there and support. So we paying supporters now? I ain't never heard Mel having to do that. I ain't never heard Mel having to go over there and pay nobody to go on her page and shop. I ain't never heard that shit. But not the same person who is still on phase 1 of building their new home, okay? After 4 years of out here saying they was building their dream home, and you still on phase 1 after 4 years, not that person. With dirt and bricks still over there on the land, child. Not that person. I'm gonna be petty a little bit. We ain't talking about that person, are we? We ain't still talking about that person. Why are the millimeters and the powers that be to blame for their non-success? Why, and I talked about it last night, why are we to blame for Wanda not having her food truck running? Why are we to blame for that? Okay. Why can we not support who we want to support and not be called praising certain people? Because that's what the word is out there now, that Melody supporters are praising her. That we don't like other people on the cast and that we are sabotaging their businesses. That's what the word is out here now. Who is sabotaging your business? Okay, once you get your fan base up, then that's what helps grow your business. It's not our fault that you don't have a fan base, and Tisha's fan base is not growing because her mother is sabotaging her. Wanda, you sabotaging your daughter. Every time you go live and run your mouth and be talking about other people and on that negativity, you are sabotaging your own daughter and you don't realize it. That's why her business ain't growing. See, instead of you supporting her, and when I say supporting, I mean promoting. See, Miss Van promotes Melody. If you go look at Miss Van's feeds all of her social media, Miss Van is promoting Melody. She does. Go look at all her social media. Anything that Melody is doing, Melody is filming a movie right now. She's promoting that. When Melody was doing her TikTok live, Miss Van posted that as well on her page. But people like to talk about Miss Van as a mother, but I got to give it to her. She is a supporter of her daughter. Anything that Mel does, she supports. I don't see that with Tisha and Wanda. I don't see Wanda doing that because Wanda is so fixated on bringing Mel down. See, when you're so fixated on destroying somebody else, then you can't focus on the positivity and growing your own success. And that's the problem here. But then you want to put the blame on others for not supporting her when it should start with you. Charity begins at home, then it spreads abroad. I'm not inclined to support you if I see your own mama don't want to support your ass. That makes me feel like she don't believe in you. So why should I? Why should I believe in you if your own mama don't believe in you? I've never seen Wanda post, but one time Tisha's Messy and Mildew on her social media, and that's because I did a live and I talked about her not being supportive. So to make me out of a liar, and I know that's why you did this shit, Wanda, if you in my bushes, or broken piano teeth, because I know she likes to hide out under different names and run back and tell shit, which I don't give a fuck this morning. I'm gonna still say it. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the like, dear. Thanks for the view, because that counts as well. But the point I'm making is I'm not inclined to support something if your own mama don't do the shit. That's all I'm saying. It's weird. That's weird work. It's weird. You got how many platforms? Wanda got YouTube. And I got to say it like her. She got YouTube. She's got Instagram. All right. That's what she called it. Instagram. She got Instagram. She got YouTube. And she's got Facebook. You got 3 platforms that you can promote your daughter and you don't do it. You have 3 platforms that you can promote your business and get your food truck and anything else, your seasonings that ain't nobody buying. All that shit you can do on your 3 platforms. All right. That's more than enough promotion. More than enough promotion. All right. Since y'all sit back and watch Mel so much, you should be taking notes. Melody put that stuff in her IG stories, what she's doing, what she's selling, what she's promoting. She keep that shit running around the clock. I know, I follow her. So if you're that much so inclined to being, successful, then you got to promote yourself. Promote yourself. It ain't her fault. She ain't blocking you. I don't think Melody cares that much about what you guys are doing and got going on enough to be trying to stop what you got going on. You're stopping that from your mouth. When you're on the negativity, and when people see how fixated you are on bringing others down, then they pull their support from you. Then they stop watching you. Then they stop giving you sales and everything else. That's why you're not successful. Because your jealous antics are keeping you from being there. Period. That's just what it is. That's not called praising anybody because they choose to support somebody. I mean, I know they both start with a P. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. But let's move on, child. Me patronizing someone's business does not mean I'm praising them. That's all I'm saying. All right? I'm going to always support Melody because I've always supported her from the start. I rock with her because she's been the same. She has not switched up since day one. All right. I sympathize with her from what she went through with Martell and still going through. All right. I guess I could say I do praise her for moving out of that situation and continuing to level up, because most women who go through what she's went through in that short amount of time is not where she is right now. So I got to praise her for that, for moving past that and being able to be successful and still be a mother and still be in the right headspace to be successful. Because literally what she went through and continued to go through with Martell, it's enough to make anybody lose their mind. It really is. And he's not letting up. And since we're talking about him, let's continue to talk about him. Martell is deliberately, like I said, filing bogus claims to stop Melody's success. He knows that he can't physically stop her. So in order to come against her fan base and to come against her reputation, because that's what he's now trying to do. He sees that she has a lot of support. So in order to stop her support and her sales, because y'all know he's working behind the scenes with people who don't like her, like Wanda and Tisha and them. Like Martell says, I got the same friends that I've had before. So Martell was originally friends with the Scotts prior to being friends with Mel. These are his friends. These were not her friends. She was just kind of going along because at the time they were married in order to be cordial. So these were Martell's friends, the same people who Martell sat back and watched come against his own wife, and he said nothing. See, that's how I knew you was a bitch ass nigga then, Martell. Because how are you as a husband at the time sitting back watching people talk negatively about your wife and you don't say anything? And I feel like a lot of that had to do with the fact that you were jealous of Mel's success even when she was with you. So you couldn't be 100% of a husband to her because you did not like the fact that people loved her more and supported her more. And it's even more so bothering you because you're not able to tap into that same success. You're not able to stand up there with her and get all of that praise and clout that she was getting when you guys were married. All right? Martell is mad that Melody is winning without him. So every time he sees her winning, he is going to conjure up something in order to try to break her and take her out of that happy realm that she's in. Like with her TikTok. Most recent thing was her TikTok thing. She was successful. She sold out of everything. He can't sell anything. So as a means to try to take her off of that high, he runs to the courts to file a bogus lawsuit against her. Now, if you guys remember when Mel and Martell were married, notice when Melody and Martell would go to different speaking engagements, Martell would always make sure he would go with her. He was never going to say anything. He was never going to speak up. He was never going to do nothing but put on that damn suit and make sure he looked good to stand up there beside Mel to take her shine. Okay? That's what he wanted to do. That's what he did. He can't do that now, and that bothers him. He can't do that. Stand up there. He would have given anything to stand up there beside Melody while she was doing her TikTok live. So he had to sit there and watch, because you know he watched that live. So he had to sit up there and watch Miguel Nunez, the actor, standing up there beside Mel, praising her, flirting with her, rubbing her arm, all the things that Martell had a chance to do that he cannot do anymore. That bothered him. It bothers him to see other people around her because he still sees himself there. He still calls her Melody Holt. He don't acknowledge that she ain't married to him no more and that she's changed her name. That don't affect him. He still sees her as his wife. And that's some unraveling, crazy, psycho BS. It really is. And I'm surprised that the courts continue to not pick up on this. I don't know what's going on with Alabama courts. Like, it's weird. Alabama courts, it's like they continue to drop the ball. And maybe it's because some of the people that Martell worked with back in the day in the court system, because y'all know he used to work at the jail, and he even said that he knows a lot of people at the jail and all this. So maybe this is why he keeps slipping between the cracks when it's time for them to take action, whenever he keeps playing with the courts and he does these crazy, egregious things towards Mel. Martell knows too many people in the system. Maybe that's why he's not getting the proper jail time and stuff that he needs to get as a result. I don't know what's going on, because anywhere else, this nigga would have been locked up. He's from Huntsville. He knows a lot of people. Huntsville is not that big. So it's weird to me that he keeps slipping through the cracks, and that he's allowed to keep playing with the courts like he's doing, and nothing is being done to him. That he can file crazy motions, and they actually take these same motions and give him a court date at which he can come back to speak his piece on this bullshit, which is a total waste of the court's time. I don't understand that. Something definitely needs to be investigated with Alabama courts, as well as this whole child custody case, because this is unheard of for it to continue to go this long. Martell keeps filing these motions to stall the courts and to keep it continued, because he knows once they slam that gavel down and they give their final ruling that that's it. He has no other recourse. He don't get to see Melody Sheree in any other, aspect except when she comes to court. Occasionally when they go to the kids, sports events. But then it was said then that he wants to sit right up under Mel. That's what Melody was saying. Martell want to sit all up under her at the events. And that he's still sending text messages. This is why he wanted her phone number. This is why he was going through the course of, I don't have her number to talk to the kids. But Melody is saying that he's using her number to still be trying to get back with her. And now he wants Miss Van's phone number, talking about he can't talk to his kids when they're with Miss Van. All it means to harass this woman. You don't respect her as your ex-mother-in-law. You want to be able to harass her. But you so stupid because didn't you go out and buy all of your kids' phones? So why do you not call them on their phones? I'm sure when they're with Miss Van that she monitors them on their phones, that they have their phones. So why you just don't call them on their phones? So the fact that you filed that through the courts to say, I can't reach my kids and or talk to them when they're with their grandmother. You bought them a phone, so why you don't call them on their phones? You bought them iPhones. That's weird. That's weird. Martell is playing with the courts. Playing with the courts. I told y'all last night in my video that the only reason why we cannot see the Eminem kids on TV anymore is because Martell is mad that Mel would not split the money for the kids to film. So he's like, well, they're not going to be on social media. He don't want them on social media. Not because they're not old enough and he don't want people to see them in a certain, because that's what he told the courts. I don't think that it's safe for my kids to be on social media until they're at a certain age. Really, the reason is because the money that they're making and generating from being on social media, because he tried to do the same thing with Knox. He started a IG page for Knox, and he don't really have that many followers. So he was trying to make Knox famous off the back of Mel's kids, to say that they're all sisters and brothers. Y'all follow me? I see what you're doing, Martell. He and Ariane started a page for Knox, Ariane's son. And he got mad because Melody would not follow his rules in terms of having the kids on social media. He wanted part of the kids' money. Y'all remember with Sugar Mama, with her line, he wanted part of the money. He was even talking about that through the court documents. He wanted half of Sugar Mama's money from her sales, and Mel would not bend on that. So Martell got mad and said, okay, well, the kids can't be on social media and the kids can't film. It was okay for them to film when they were filming with him. He didn't have a problem with it. When he was filming scenes with them, he didn't have a problem with it. He didn't care that the kids were on the show season after season after season, ever since Love and Marriage Huntsville been on the show. It wasn't until Mel didn't want him no more, and it wasn't until Mel would not give him that money. He didn't have access to that money. So now, how many times have you given her money to take them to the doctor? Not that she don't have it, which is why she's busting her ass and having to do 100 jobs, because you're not picking up your slack, Martell. And this is what he likes to use. Oh, she's too busy to be a parent. She's always gone. She's always flying out and going places. Okay, so then why don't you take on your part of what you're supposed to do so that she doesn't have to work that hard? It's called co-parenting. That's why they call it co-parenting, for a reason. You do your part, I do mine, and we meet in the middle. But it's a financial thing for Martell. Martell is money driven. That's why he got with Mel. Mel was giving him money from the start before they got married. Remember, Mel said that she gave Martell $2,000 when he decided to drop out of school. He knew where the money was. He knew she had access. He knew she was smart. He knew she was business minded. He saw where she was going, so he locked her in. While they were in school, I think they said graduation day, he proposed to her. He was not letting this girl get away, and he ain't letting her get away now. So he is fixated on destroying her because she stopped his plan by leaving. And it's so crazy that the courts can't see through that. And they continue to keep dragging and dragging and dragging this situation and allowing him to keep filing these crazy ass motions that make absolutely no fucking sense. As soon as they read it, they should have been able to say to Martell, well, you guys are divorced. So why is it saying right here that said person is rubbing lotion on her legs and that she's kissing this person? That's what people do when they're dating. She can date whoever she wants to. If she wants to date the security guy, I don't know if he's married or not. It ain't none of nobody's business, just like it ain't none of Martell's. Who are you to be clocking what this woman is doing 4 years after she decided to divorce you? It's weird. It's weird. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. It's weird that this is allowed. I think Martell knows too many people in the court system. Melody might want to move their case to another county. If that can be done, I would request that this case be moved to another county to where Martell doesn't have so much leverage. Because I feel like this situation, this case should have been already decided on, and to where that it's not, because it's crazy for him to be on probation for the stuff that he's on probation for, and that he is allowed to continue to do what he's doing. That to me is crazy. That's crazy to me. I don't want to park there. I don't like parking close to people, y'all, so they don't ding my damn door. Cause people be parking too close to your car. I don't like that. But let me back in here. Thank God for backup camera, Lord. All right, let's finish this, and then we're gonna go. All right, let me take my glasses off. All right, park. All right, so because Melody would not split the profits with him, this is why he is dragging this along. This is why he's being difficult in the courts. This is why he's doing what he's doing, because he sees Melody making money from so many different avenues. That's a plug, I guess, 7th Avenue to be exact. And it's bothering him. He didn't expect for her to bounce back this quickly. So now he has jumped on the bandwagon of trying to destroy her image so that people will not support her and like her. And it's so crazy, because if she fails, then what happens with your children? How does she support your children when you don't have the means? What sense does that make? To want to see your children's mother fail and not make it in a financial standpoint, because you're not supplying what needs to be supplied financially. You're barely making it, Martell. You don't have food to feed them when it's your week for them to come and be with you on your week. And I told you guys before where Melody was saying that Martell sometimes can't even get the kids because he don't have the money. He don't have the resources that he needs. So Mel sometimes have to have the kids twice. Or for 2 weeks, like back to back, because Martell doesn't have his shit together. But you gonna file something in court about what she's not doing? It's crazy. So his kids have to suffer emotionally because he's invoking the same brokenness that he feels on them as well as Melody. So it's like the same demonic attachment that Martell had even when he was married to Mel is even stronger now. Because demons get stronger over time. Martell has a lot of demons in him. He had them before Melody married him. Which is why he was, she got him out of that situation, with that whole ATM situation where he was out here with his family. Trying to steal ATMs and got caught. This boy was facing 10 years. And Melody used her resources to get him out of that. But now that he's in trouble again with other things, he can't get out. Melody is not protecting him no more, and he's mad. She was his protector, like Marlene was supposed to be. And that's why he still has this grasp on her, because he didn't have that when he had Marlene in his life. Marlene was not a protector. She was more so a provider. Marlene worked all them damn jobs. She said she didn't have time to sit at home with her kids. She didn't have time to talk to her kids about being bullied. She was trying to keep food on the table and lights on. And when she did have free time, she was focused on dating and having a man in her life. When her 2 sons were suffering emotionally. And now that Martell is suffering emotionally from his divorce with Melody, everybody got to suffer because he's suffering. Okay? He has the mentality of, if I can't have you, no one will. If I'm miserable, everybody's going to be miserable, even if it means my kids. I don't feel he loved his kids. And I'm just going to be honest. Because when you love somebody, you don't hurt them. How do you look into the eyes of your children and do things to them, pinching them, punching them, kicking them, hitting them, draw blood from them, interrogating them, and asking them about things that their mother's doing that's none of your damn business, instead of parenting them and taking them out of that space? They've been through enough. They've seen their mother crying. They've seen her in closets crying and dealing with the aftermath of what you put them through. You messed up this family, Martell. So it's only fitting and proper that you fix this situation, but you won't do that because you can't have what you want, and that is Melody. So a person should stay with you even though you choose to continuously abuse this person, use this person, embarrass this person. You already said you had no intentions of stopping cheating, that Melody should get used to your lifestyle of running out here and being with other women as long as you come home at night. That the older people told you that that's how it's supposed to be. Now, granted, older men back in the day did go out, make babies, and had a whole nother family on the other side of town, and brought their ass back home and provided for their real families at home. And most of the time, the wife didn't even know they had children on the other side of town until their asses got older and somebody messed around and ran into somebody, or got ready to date somebody, or somebody messed around and had a family reunion and realized that the motherfucker was their brothers and sisters. So Martell want to live and or use that whole Stone Age mentality of, I'm going to go out here and live how I want to live and have as many women as I want to have. And you just got to deal with that shit. And I don't care if you got emotional pain. And I don't care if you crying. See, that's that abuse. That's that abusive, that's that emotional abuse and that control. Martell has lost control. Martell was controlling Mel, and even in the marriage, he was using her to be able to control what she was able to do. So when Melody broke herself from that triangle, because that's what she was in with Martell and Ariane, it was a whole triangle. When she broke that triangle and freed herself from them demonic spirits that Martell was conjuring up, because that's what it is. We're going to call it for what it is. When she decided to do that, now all of a sudden she's the villain? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So all of the things that Melody wanted to do during the marriage, she wanted to be a businesswoman, she wanted to be an actress, all of those things she's doing now. Those things have come into fruition, and Martell is sitting back like, bitch. It's making him so mad because he can't block it. He's trying so bad to keep people from liking her, and she's gaining more momentum and more followers, and it's about to kill him. It's really about to take him out of here. And he don't have enough sense to realize that everything that he's done and or started, it's not working. He don't have enough sense to stop what he's doing and realize that every time you go to court, you're steady digging yourself in a deeper hole. And he's probably going to be held in contempt when they do have this case, because of the stalk. It still shows signs that you're still stalking her, because the things that you found in your lawsuit, Martell, how would you know these things if you weren't stalking her? If you weren't interrogating your children, which are things that they asked you not to do in the previous case that was brought up. You still got the revenge piece situation to go to court for. You still got the, what else is it? The bankruptcy thing that you still got to go for, the bankruptcy fraud case. You would think his focus would be on that, but you wasting money on attorneys filing motions for you for stupid shit because you can't control somebody. It's crazy. It's crazy. But we're going to end the show right there. I wanted to talk about some more stuff, but I need to get to work, you guys. We will have a pop-in today. I may finish that later on today. But thank you all so much for joining the show. I appreciate you all. Love you guys down. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you so much for 786 people watching. Please hit the like button to support. Also, for those of you that dislike the video, we'll take that as well, because that counts. All right, but subscribe to this channel as well, because you guys know we have the tea, we have likes, we have all of those things. I mean, likes. Well, we do have likes over here. We have the tea, we have laughs, and all of the other things over here on this channel. Okay, so definitely support. I appreciate you all. Thank you, KBR, Belle Wilson, Linda Gamble, and Tyra Myra for modding for me. Thank you to all the content creators that are here in the chat as well as in the bushes. Love you guys down. Enjoy your Monday. And until I see you guys later on, Godspeed to you all and be blessed. All right. And bye.